Okay. Okay. Hi, I'm Valerie. I'll be your counselor for today. What's your name?
My name's Anais.
Oh, nice to meet you, Anais.
Nice to meet you too.
How did you get here?
I just took the bus. Yeah.
Was it easy to find the place?
Quite. Yeah.
Okay, that's good
wasn't
to
so
hear. Is it your first time counseling?
Yes, it is.
Okay, since it's your first time counseling, right, I need to inform you of like several, I wouldn't say laws, but like kind of things you should know since you're gonna attend counseling. So,
Sure.
counseling is kind of like a process where you will share things and we will like talk about it. But anything that you share during the session will not be like shared to anyone else. It'll be kept strictly confidential. Yeah. So, uh, however, I'm supposed to break that confidentiality if you do, however, intend to harm yourself, someone else, or like break the law. So
Okay.
that's when you will break.
Sure.
And as for administrative stuff, we will we will have a counseling session every week at about at Friday at about 4 p.m.
Sure.
It will last about 45 minutes.
Sure.
So each session costs about $30. If you have any like problems trying to pay the fees, you could always approach our front desk. I think you saw it on the way here,
Yeah,
right?
I did.
You can ask them. We have many like schemes that will help you.
Okay, sure.
Okay, shall we get on with?
Yeah.
So what brings you here today?
So I have this kind of serious drinking addiction.
I see.
Yeah.
When did this drinking issue or like habit start?
It started maybe a year ago or two. Yeah.
What caused it to like start? Like, what made you start drinking?
Because now I'm in like in a tertiary education, right? So there seems to be like more workload than I'm like really stressed out by everything because I'm also working a part-time job, so I have to juggle everything. Yeah, and grades as well. Yeah.
So I kind of sense that you're feeling really overwhelmed by like that overwhelming pressure that you feel, right? Because you're like a student, an employee as well.
Yeah.
So I won't say it's normal to feel this way actually.
Yeah.
Like anyone in your situation would feel the same.
Okay.
So who is affected by this drinking problem that you might have?
So I would say my family, cause I come home drunk and they have to like take care of me. I would say the friends that I go drinking with also might be a bit burdened by troubles that I might cause.
I see.
Yeah.
So, well, what caused and like an increase in drinking?
So, recently with the new semester that started, right, there are new modules, right? So, there's more information that I have to take in. Like, cause everything is so new and it's also like quite heavy, cause you're going deeper into like the tertiary education, so you're learning more and stuff. So like, in that sense, it's been causing me a lot of stress and yeah.
So from what you have told me, right? You feel stressed or like kind of like pressured.
Right.
Yes, kind of like do well, I guess, because there's so many like new modules.
Yeah, that's right.
So I'd like to say that I'd like to thank you for coming down actually, because it's your first time coming. It won't be easy to like say all this to especially a stranger like me, and you have. Oh, sorry. I would like to say that I would like to thank you for coming down today, especially for sharing such I'll say like personal issues with me. Yeah, so like thank you for that. So let's continue. What made you decide to like cut down on drinking?
Well, I need to cut down because it's affecting me in terms of being able to like focus in school, right? Like I'm like constantly hungover, and then also there's like it's causing me financial stress as well because I'm always spending a lot of money, and like I don't want to disappoint my parents by always being like problematic when I'm drunk and stuff. So that's why I decided to cut down because of that. Also, it's causing health problems now. Yeah. So that's the reason why I want to cut down.
So what's causing you to continue with like drinking?
I think it's because there's still that stress that is in my life, and for me to get rid of the stress, I just drink, which shouldn't be the way lah. Yeah.
How does drinking make you feel like?
Well, it makes me feel good in the moment. However, when I get sober again, or like hungover, it makes me feel like I mean like I regret doing it, but then I end up doing it again.
I see. Who around you can like help you to like stop this habit?
Maybe my parents, cause being my parents are really concerned, right? So they definitely wanna help with this journey. Yeah, they wanna help with the cutting down journey.
I see.
Yeah.
So from everything that we've discussed right now, you've talked about having this serious drinking issue that has caused you to come to school like hangover and like also because you're drinking also because of the stress.
Yeah.
It's causing your family problems. I think you also mentioned financial problems.
Yeah.
So what would you like to focus on?
I think primarily just cutting down on drinking in general.
I see.
Yeah.
So you mentioned cutting down on drinking.
Yeah.
What change would you like to see in this?
Okay, so I mentioned that I actually go to school like hungover, right? So it meant that I'm actually like drinking on like weeknights, which shouldn't be the way. So I'm drinking a lot. So I'm drinking like almost the entire week, and that's like maybe 5 bottles or 7 bottles total in a week, including like the weekends lah. So yeah, that's.
So how much do you want to reduce by?
Since now it's 5 to 7, maybe 3 bottles.
A week?
1 to 3 bottles a week.
Okay, I see. How are you gonna achieve trying to reduce from 5 to 7 bottles a week to about 3 to, I believe you said 1 to 3 bottles a week?
Yeah. Well, firstly, I shouldn't go out on weeknights.
Okay.
I'll just stick to the weekends, and maybe be wary of how much I order, like when I'm outside, yeah.
How can you monitor like all these? What can you do to monitor like your going out and like how much you spend?
So firstly, when you go out, there's like a bill, right? So I'm just gonna keep the bill, and then I'll write down on maybe a paper or a notebook or like on my phone, and like see how much I actually consume in the week. Yeah.
Okay. Is there like any how do you mention anything? How are you gonna monitor that? Like, do you mention?
I mentioned my phone.
Your phone. Okay,
right.
I see. Using your phone, right? Is there like any tag? What is it called? An app.
Apps, right.
Is there any app that you can use to like monitor that?
I think there are some apps out there that can track how much you drink. I think I feel like there's like for like drinking app or something. If not, then my like note app on my phone should be sufficient in just keeping track.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good here. How long do you think you will like need to achieve this like goal of reducing to 1 to 3 bottles a week?
Half a year maybe.
Half a year?
6 months. Yeah.
6 months. Okay. So you came into it with a drinking problem, which started about 1 to 2 years ago. You kind of, I would say, like peer pressure too, maybe
because I'm going out with friends.
Yeah, but I think mainly due to stress.
Yeah.
Because you are currently in a tertiary education. I remember you mentioned that, and it's causing you and your family some problems, which has made your parents really concerned. Yeah, it's also affecting your school life. You mentioned that I think you moved up to a new year, I think, or like you have new modules that you're going to study now. So, and that we have discussed on like kind of a goal that you want to try and get.
Yeah.
You want to try and reduce from 5 to 7 bottles a week to like 1 to 3 bottles in half a year by tracking down how much you like go out and how much you spend on like alcohol.
Yeah, like how much I buy.
Yes, that's right. You're trying to jot it down in your phone, right? In your notes app. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'd like you to try and do that. I'd like you to maybe you can jot down every day or like every time you go out. Then you can bring that back next counseling session, which is next week. Then we could reevaluate. Maybe you can see if we need to make any changes to the goal. You can see how you're progressing. Okay. So on a scale of 1 to 5, sorry, 1 being least effective and 5 being most effective, how would you rate the effectiveness of the session?
I would rate it 4.5, because I think it's gonna really help me, because we mentioned about the goal thing, which would really push me to wanna hit that goal, like achieve it.
Okay.
So
that's good to hear. I'd like to thank you for coming down today. I'll see you next session.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.